Today we're making Maryland style crab cakes and homemade pasta. So I had to call in the reinforcements, my good friend Chef JR, all the way from Maryland. You might have seen him on Hell's Kitchen. Today he's here to help me make some pasta from scratch and some Maryland style crab cakes.
Yes, sir. And as you can see, we got some real fresh crab meat. See the crab fat? I like to leave the juice in there for more flavor.
I like how this is starting.
Yeah, and how I like to start my crab cakes, I like to make the sauce first.
Okay.
And then I add, and if I need to add more, I add more. I don't like to try to make the sauce and the crab meat. It's crazy. I see people do it. It's crazy.
One thing about you folks that live in Maryland, y'all are very serious about your crab cakes. We don't want too much filling.
No.
So the people in the comments, brace yourself. We're about to do this the right way.
Yes.
I'm excited. So we're going to get the party started with
some mayo. And I see you like Dukes. I mess with Dukes. So
I'm from Virginia, man. Dukes is like rite of passage.
4, 5, let me do 6.
All right.
6 of those.
What we have there?
And I like to use Creole mustard, which is the best mustard in the world, and they're not paying me to say that. And when you try this, you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
I've actually never had that
Creole. Oh my goodness, it's hard to find, but when you can find it, because if you go to a lot of places in Maryland, they use mustard as like a dipping sauce. So that's why I like to use the Creole mustard
in the crab.
Creole mustard and Obey.
Okay.
So we're gonna do like 2 of these. 2 of those. You know what? We here with Mr. Make It Happen.
Why the hell not?
Why the hell not?
Give me a little dollop.
Yo, let's add a little more. Spice it up a little bit. How you feel about it? Yeah.
Start that with like a pretzel.
Yes, sir. So we got that in there. Now I like to add my Obey. A little Obey. Don't be scared. We here for a good time, right?
Not a long
So let's have a good time.
A little lemon pepper.
Little lemon pepper. And the lemon brings out like the crab meat too. Like all seafood need a little lemon. Lemon love.
Couldn't agree more.
Then we're gonna add a little chopped cilantro. And to the people in the comments talking about cilantro tastes like soap, grow up.
One of my cameramen thinks that too.
Grow up.
It's a genetic trait though.
Oh my goodness.
Allegedly.
Yo, you missing the chromosome or something, man. Come on, get your life together. It makes everything better.
Little lemon juice.
Little lemon juice.
So we got 1 pound of crab meat. I'm gonna leave all the specific measurements and ingredients for you guys down below so you guys can make this at home.
Yes. Fresh lemon juice. And make sure you pick the seeds out. Squeeze that in there.
I'll help you out.
Yeah. A little lemon.
She juicy.
Juicy one. She wet. Lemon-based seasoning by you, Mr. Make It Happen. Let's add a little bit of that.
That's automatically gonna make it a little better.
And we're gonna use the Obey hot sauce.
Shout out to Obey. We're here in Chesapeake, Virginia, so it's only right.
Gotta use that. And then we're gonna whisk that together. Look at that, man. That's
looks right.
This is
heavenly. You add any like sweet component to this or no?
Nah.
No sweet component.
No sweet component.
Like the sweetness from the crab.
The sweetness from the crab. And when you have that fresh Maryland crab meat, it's gonna be sweet. So this is how I like it. Super lemony.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna add a little bit of Obey because I like that little spice too.
It's good.
And then I'm gonna clean as I go because I don't want to get nobody in trouble. All right, so now that we have our crab meat in one bowl, we're gonna just drizzle that sauce right on top. And I like to touch it sometimes to make sure
it feels right.
Yeah, make sure it feels right. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, it's not too much, it's not too little.
And for the binder, we're using panko bread.
Panko. And I know you like to use the crackers, which is, you know, you could go cracker too.
Leave them chunks. You're paying top dollar for the lump, so don't go in there breaking it up.
Don't break it up. Do not break it up. Do not break it up. keep it together. So we're gonna add the little panko. And I'm gonna just fold it.
Good technique.
Fold that thing like that. And I like to do a test to see if it like kind of hold together. So I might need a little more. You could add a little more to that jump.
I'm playing sous chef.
Yeah.
You tell me when.
Keep on. That's good. And then,
Same concept as like a meatball. You want to form a nice shape.
I like to try it too.
Yeah. No egg. I don't use egg in mine either.
No. That's good. I like that lemon, super lemony flavor.
Especially with like a cream sauce pasta, that lemon's gonna cut through nice.
And I'm gonna add some of that on the top of it to give it like that extra flavor.
So we're gonna let it. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're gonna let this rest for about 10 minutes in the fridge. Cover it with a little plastic, or you can leave it open. It's only 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. And then
now we'll put those forearms
and then we're gonna
work
form
when you make the pasta.
Yes, let's get a little workout.
I'm not gonna help with that part. I'll
This is a little workout.
All right, so next up, JR is gonna show us how to make homemade pasta from scratch. I'm excited about this because it's not something that I typically do. So I'm about to have a little pasta lesson here.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, my brother. Let's see what we got.
So we're gonna start off with some AP. Link in the bio for the AP. Here we go.
1 cup of all-purpose flour.
1 cup in the Pyrex. Don't get no ideas. That is 1 cup. We're gonna put that right in the middle right there. We're gonna form a little nest for the egg, because that's where eggs belong, in the nest.
Makes sense to me.
Crack that right in there.
It's a good quality egg when you see that bright orange
super
yolk.
orange. And I like to add a little more egg white, because these eggs are not really large, even though the pack says it's large.
Jipping us.
Yeah.
So we got the olive oil going in.
And a pinch of
nice
salt.
pinch of salt.
And a pinch of grain mustard.
Grain mustard in the pasta is interesting. I'm excited about that.
And just beat it. Michael Jackson.
Just add the flour a little bit at a time. So at this point, you're just trying to incorporate the egg and the flour
Yep.
a little bit at a time until it comes together, and then you just add the rest.
Yep. Yes, sir.
What's the total kneading time for this?
15 minutes.
Okay,
It's a workout.
for sure.
But they'll be calling you Mario.
I did this one time with ravioli. I ended up throwing all of it in the trash. Didn't turn out well.
That can happen.
Yep.
But now we're gonna do it the right way. Get that knead in, boy. There you go. Yep, just fold and knead. Yep.
I don't even have much pasta left after I get it off my palm.
Nah, you got it. There you go. And after you knead the dough for about 15 minutes, it should look just like this. And you want to poke it and it should spring right back out. And then you want to wrap it and let it sit for an hour or overnight in your refrigerator.
So after about an hour,
Yeah.
pass the spring test, it's time to get to work.
Yeah, cut this thing in half.
Save that for tomorrow.
Save that for tomorrow. You know the vibes. And make a little patty and just roll that thing out. And I would throw a little flour on it so it won't stick. And yeah, just roll it out. There you go.
Want to fold it or just keep it like this?
Just keep rolling it. We're gonna fold it when we start passing it through here.
Got you.
Yep. So now we're gonna take it and start passing it through here.
You start at what setting?
At one.
The first setting.
The first setting. So we got that. Fold it up.
Just bringing back bad memories right here. From my ravioli snafu. You off to a better start than me already.
Yeah, good. And then you just want to keep passing it through. So we're going to just keep going thinner and thinner, thinning that joint out.
So today we're making fettuccine.
Fettuccine. We're going to take it all the way to
I can see the
8.
grain mustard. It looks... I can
Give it
see
a
what
little
you're going
texture.
for here.
Yeah.
Color too. You can see like the little grain spots.
Take it to 6.
Where'd you learn the grain mustard trick? You came up with that, or
I just came up with it today. Nah, I've been doing it in my pastas for a little minute. Seven. We just gonna take it down to an 8. So right now we on 7. Appreciate the help.
Gotta feel like I did something, right?
Then we gonna take it through.
Fettuccine noodles.
There you have it.
Beautiful. Look at that.
A little fettuccine. All right, so right now we got heavily salted water boiling. Heavily. Drop your pasta right in there.
2-3 minutes.
Yeah, 2-3 minutes. You don't have to add oil or anything in there. It's not gonna stick if you take care of it.
Right.
I don't know who
perfect.
made that up.
Me neither.
But
Because oil and water don't mix. It just floats at the top. How's it gonna help?
you add your oil after it's done. Just a little bit. Yeah, you see that, man?
That looks good.
It
Man.
look really good.
That's impressive. I did a pretty good job, huh?
Did a good job in your kitchen. And we on time.
We're gonna cut out all the stuff that you did and just show the footage of me making the pasta. All right, so after we just made the pasta, it's time to go ahead and assemble the crab cakes, fresh out the fridge.
Fresh out.
As you can see, they've come together beautifully already.
Yep. And I just like to hit it with
How many ounces we looking for?
If we had a scale, this is about 4 ounces. And I could eyeball it. Got practice. Perfect practice.
You serve this at your restaurant?
I serve this at my restaurant.
You'll see the lump crab throughout.
Yep. You're not adding no corn and no, like, stop doing that.
Bell pepper.
And if you're in another state and you watching this and you saying you have Maryland crab cakes on your menu, you don't add bell peppers, corn.
What about celery?
Celery, the holy trinity. No, this is a Maryland crab cake. Less is more. It's about the crab. All right, so we're gonna add a little bit of avocado oil in there first because it has a higher smoking point than butter. And I like to throw the butter in right before we put it in the oven. Yeah.
Perfect.
Get it nice. And we want this thing nice, golden brown. See, that's the oven beeping right there. It's ready.
Ready to go.
It's ready to go. Man, these pans are lit. I ain't even gonna lie.
Thank you, man. I'll send you home with a few.
Yeah, need that. Then once I flip it, we're gonna add the butter, throw it right in the oven for like 8 minutes, and then start our pasta while it's in the oven for 8 minutes, because that's gonna take about 8 minutes. And that's how we get things to come out hot together. Yes, because people always have that question. Why is my food, something's cold, something's hot?
Takes the longest.
Yes.
And work your way back.
You gotta plan it out. You gotta work it out. So
talk to them, man. Teach them something.
Yeah, so that's how we get everything hot. That's how the chefs do it. That's the chef's secret right there. Yeah, got the fish spat. And we want it nice and golden brown. And like I said the first time, you don't got to play around with it. Just let it sit, let it do what it needs to do, and on to the next.
Now it's time for the pasta sauce.
Yes.
So we got the skillet over medium heat, avocado
A
oil,
little avocado oil.
got some onions, we got some garlic, we got some parsley, bacon, spinach.
Yeah, so we want to take the oil up a little notch. So we're going to add that bacon so that fat can melt on it. We're going to add our little onions. A little bit of garlic. And I like to add the herbs too.
Okay.
Just to set it off.
Why not?
Set it off.
I like adding the bacon, get that bacon fat going.
That bacon fat, set it off.
It's like working the station at the
working the station at the restaurant. Yeah. And I still got it, so you know, we'll do what I do.
Onions, garlic, and bacon. That's the cheat code.
And now we can add some butter, cause I like the brown butter flavor. Give it that little nuttiness. Pause.
Butter makes everything better, man.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna add my heavy cream.
2 cups.
Yep. 2 cups. You know what? That's good. We're gonna let that reduce a little bit. All the cooks out there, chefs, make sure you taste your food as you go.
Always. And adjust accordingly as you need to.
Adjust as you need to.
To your preference.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments, this looks too salty, this, that, this.
Yeah.
Season it to taste.
Season it to taste. All right. You know what I like to add too, which is a little cheat code, a little chicken base.
You must don't watch my YouTube channel.
Not too much.
I keep that on hand at all times.
Yo, this makes a world of a difference. So like a little, nothing too crazy. A little teaspoon. Stir that in there. Yeah. See, that took it to the next level.
That's it. That's all it takes.
So yeah, try it out.
This is before the Parmesan. So
This,
you always want to make sure you add the Parmesan towards the end. Because Parmesan is pretty salty too, so make sure your flavor profile is right.
yep.
That's money. Damn, that's good.
We're gonna let that bubble up, and then we're gonna add the pasta right in there. Them crab cakes looking gorgeous. You know it look good when you call it gorgeous. The crab cakes looking gorgeous right now. All right, so boom. You see it's coming to that boil. We're gonna add our pasta. Fresh made pasta. Hit it with a little more.
You can taste the bacon, the garlic, the onion.
And the pasta is gonna help it thicken up as well.
Starches.
Yep. You hear that? Don't get no ideas.
We should have ran this episode for Valentine's Day.
Yes, sir. So what was your favorite dish growing up as a kid?
That's tough. Probably, I like chicken parmesan as a kid. Steak on the grill. Like
Okay.
if it was a special situation
Occasion.
going on, we'll throw some steaks on the grill.
We couldn't afford steaks.
That's
They
what it had to be special.
they tricked me.
Occasionally,
It was liver.
that's,
Yo, I thought I was about to eat steak, and it was fried liver, and
oh man,
it made me hate liver for life. But I eat chitlins.
that's crazy. That's something I don't. I've eaten it, I've had it, and I don't need another bite of chitlins the rest of my life.
Yo, chitlins go crazy.
Let us know in the comments if you like chitlins. I'm a
Yes.
hard pass on the chitlin.
Chitlins go crazy. We're gonna add our spinach.
A little chitlin loaf on the next.
Yo,
When you launch your YouTube channel, that's the first.
yo,
recipe,
y'all want to learn how to
chitlins.
make chitlins? Then add that parm in there.
That's crazy.
Chitlins is a delicacy.
Yeah.
And like you said, I always gotta taste it. Make sure. Add a little more cheese. Heavy-handed.
Why not?
Gotta be.
Sauce is reducing nicely, coating the pasta.
Yes, that's what you want. And when it's fresh pasta, it just cooked differently.
Yeah. I can see that.
We are ready to plate.
All right. All right, people. The moment of truth is here. It's time to dig in for the taste test. I'm excited. But before we do that, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications as well.
I'm gonna let you do your thing first.
I was gonna do it anyway. Cause,
yeah.
You know.
There you go.
You're the guest, but this is about me today.
Yeah, it's about you.
That's crazy. You guys got pasta from scratch. You got Maryland style crab cakes. Check out my guy Chef JR at
Mr. Chefito, MrCheffito.
It'll be down in the description box below as well. Where's my sauce, man? We missing one. We missing one key component.
You see the shirt?
Got the carry out Mambo sauce, fresh out of DC, on the way, on the market soon. I gotta taste it with this crab cake.
Yeah. That thing going everything.
Why not?
Yeah.
That's money.
Yeah.
I need about 12 bottles of this.
Come on, I send you 12 right now.
My guy.
Parking lot price.
Sir. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.